Okay, I once again mute my mic, so again, hello. And I decided to actually take back and remake it a little bit about with the podcast series. But this time it's going to be a little bit about like reviews and stuff like that. I mean, I would name it the Star Trek Dyson for podcasts and stuff like that, but as you can see, Endurance is kind of the name I like to pick because I mean I love the Dyson Sphere. I love it a lot. Like, look at this place. This place is amazing. I mean, to many people, I mean, I come here like several times a day. Well, sometimes. Um anyway, but yeah, I came to at least let you guys know about the upcoming updates. Well, actually, they're already here. And nonetheless, have I done the Emperor's Will? 17 hours, I will have to do it again. I think I have done it today. So, yeah, this has been, yeah, I think I have a cold, I don't know. But, yeah, this is a little review on the Uneasy Allies lockbox. I mean, I have opened up a lot of stuff from it. I mean, I spent at least $60 on it, so I mean, why not? I have a pretty big check. I mean, why not? Why not spend it on it? Oh, these stuff aren't here that I'm discarding. I mean, I just discard them for energy credits because, I mean, I'm pretty much making a little bit of handful of change right now. It's not much, but it should suffice. I have a lot of them in my bank, though. But the Uneasy Allied lockbox, it's more of... I'd say it's more of, like, protecting others. And I gotta say, for me, it's one of the best lockbox items in the game for myself. Because, I mean, there's all these types of stuff that I wanted. And because I already got, like, I kind of know how to master the infinity lockbox odds, which is like you get a ship every time you purchase at least 100, at least every time you open 150 lockboxes, 150 boxes, which will cost you, I guess some dollars. It will cost you a little bit less with today's sale, which is like at least you can get it for, I don't know, $60. You can get it for like $60 with $60 worth of boxes, and you can still get a ship. But this lockbox is a bit different because it's more about the stuff that you get on the ground, most importantly. And I hope I don't run into anything. No, because normally times like this you can run into a ship, but yeah, with so I'm going back and forth. I mean, I'm not really nervous to show this to you guys. I'm not really nervous to show it to you guys, but this is one of the newest stuff. I have some of it equipped onto me, like 2 things. Which one of them is like the max adapted environmental suit. Not sure if I can talk of that. Let's just go to the bridge. Yeah, I still keep it on Voyager Bridge because, I mean, I am turning into a Voyager fan thanks to Assam, because of Assam, I actually taken the time to watch Star Trek Voyager and go more in depth into it, and now I'm a freaking Voyager fan. Because, I mean, it's better to have something other than the Enterprise all the time getting into trouble. Because, I mean, spending 7 years in a Delta Quadrant where Enterprise spends like 5 years trying to fight God, that's not something you see every day. Especially when you see because I'm a big fan of Voyager and TOS. Because, like, when TOS aired and stuff, that was before I was born and stuff. That was like the 1960s. And here we are in 2020. I was born of course, where I'm from, it's where Star Trek Discovery and stuff like that was out. And it was It was pretty cringe. It was pretty cringe in my case. Plus, I got a new uniform. Yeah, if you guys played The Emperor's Will, which I believe I played that episode, which was, I think it was 2 days ago. It was episode 7, Endgame. I think I gotta rename that. I'm too lazy to do it, so what's the point? But yeah, this is like the prize of what you get from it. It's like a free costume unlock, which is the Emperor's uniform, which is something that we all kind of wanted for a time. But the Emperor was unrevealed. We keep hearing the Emperor will crush you. We think that the Emperor is trash. But I take some time, and of course, during the Spark of the Terran War, we got some intel, and it turns out from what we know about the Emperor, he has godlike powers. So, someone who has godlike powers, that's a problem. And of course, I can't sit on my own bridge because that's broken. Or, hold on, can I sit on my bridge, actually? I'm not sure if I can sit on my bridge. No, I can't sit. Unfortunate. Anyway. So, the uneasy ally lockbox, it consists of multiple ground items, which many people may or may not like. The reason why I would like there's one thing I like out of it, which is the Kuat Malat sword, and I don't like the future anti-proton weapons. I have one of them, depending if I know where they are. They're a bit little flashy. There they are. The Courier anti-proton full auto assault rifle is kind of good. I mean, it does 10% chance to plus 40 crit severity for 20 seconds, and it's all about the exposure. So, with that being said, it's pretty damn good. And especially if you have this trait right here, which is something you also get from the lockbox, which is the absolute candor trait. And it says when controlled, remove control effects. Of course, you get exploit damage, which I guess that's like a permanent thing to have. I'm not sure if I can get my facts right, but I mean, there are enemies that can still control you, pretty much. The Borg have those 99 things where they're able to tractor beam you, prevent you from escaping assimilation. That's a control. And the Vodwar can drain your shields. That's a control as well. Anything that scientifically can harm you is considered a control. So I'm pretty much sure I've seen enough combat to at least know what can control you and what cannot control you. So the first thing up is the Courier Pilot Raider. The Courier Pilot Raider is, to be honest, it's a good ship, but because I'm most likely a simp for dreadnought carriers, and carriers in particular, this ship is not for me. If you're a carrier person like me and you love carriers and you've been a carrier fan for a long time and you have a lot of ships with like at least a hangar pad or 2 hangar slots, then and if you like carriers, this one is going to be insufferable for you. You can actually probably trade this in for like a carrier, like for example the Acheron or the Vomp Dreadnought carrier. I mean, depending on what kind of build you want out of the whichever ship you get, or whichever ship you trade it from. Let's see. Okay, so the Courier Pilot Raider is a T6 ship, and it has Raider flanking maneuvers, and it has pilot maneuvers. It has a debris screen, which is a console I would actually love, but I can't fit it on the Acheron. I have a whole carrier build on the Acheron, and I can't. It's more like you can't get rid of it kind of thing. You can't really get rid of it. So, of course, yeah, that's a bust. Anyways, so most likely it has It has pilot maneuvers, something I'm going to hate. Improvised raider flanking. It's a good ship, and it has a 5 and 1. Okay, that's something that's something that one can suffer with, because with my dreadnought carrier, it's a 5-2, and of course my Kelvin timeline dreadnought and my mirror warship is 5-3, and it's insufferable enough that I do not want 5-1. So it's already bad enough for me as it is, but it could be good for the rest of you. So, of course, it uses a warp core like any other starship in existence. And of course, it has a shield modifier of 1.1, not bad, turn rate 19. Most of this stuff is mainly mathematic, but in the end of the day, it all comes down to your, I guess to your endeavors and your endgame and your points and stuff like that. Stuff you'll normally find in endgame. Your perks. It all comes down to your perks. So, I believe next is the environmental suit. I think I'm gonna just put it up here. This protect stats. Okay, yeah. Oh, never mind. Next is the dark matter anomaly. The dark matter anomaly I have not tried out for myself because I actually bought a ship specifically for its console, and it does an insane amount of damage. It's actually like the best console for me. I've been actually looking for it for months, and I figured out, and I find out that it was on the Strand. So I had to get the Strand. It was only like $30 for it. I mean, I also had to spend $30 on the lockbox too. So that was like about $60 that I spent all together. I mean, but it was worth it. It's worth it though. Not when you're getting paid once every 2 weeks. I mean, I guess a micro dark matter anomaly, which is like a DMA. It's being pulled towards a target. The anomaly will follow the target ship until in range and seek other ships, repeating until all ships are trapped within it or the duration expires. Ship become caught in the gravitation eddies around the anomaly, causing them significant kinetic damage, dragging them across along within the anomaly. Trace amounts of boronite are siphoned around from the area, providing power to the ship's subsystems while foes within the anomaly. Lastly, the anomaly projector provides bonus to max subsystem power. Okay, so this will look good in a science build for most cases. It will look nice in I wouldn't say in a torp build, no. But I would say in an exotic build for the most part. An exotic build is like a short term for like, I guess like for example, if you were to do like a gravity well, if you were to do like space magic and stuff like that, shit like that, basically you would be able to, it will be a lot more easier for you to do it. It will actually increase the damage for it. And of course, it will make your ship a lot more deadly. And I'm pretty much sure with the wave of your finger, you're able to annihilate somebody or make sure they don't exist anymore. Alright, so next one is the ground environmental suit, which is a max rated environmental suit. The armor offense balance protection with an emphasis prevented emphases on preventing environmental hazard. The armor can be activated, destabilizing safeties and putting it into a test mode. Deploys a randomizer, particularly use calibration, but in this case modified created by foes. Okay, so honestly I have it, but I have not tested it yet. But of course we will probably go to Necra and test it actually. So actually before we move on to the next one, we're actually going to test it. Because I mean, why not test it? Because actually when I got it, I just didn't even bother unless I have to do like Necra stuff. Unless I had to do Necra, like stuff on the planet Necra, which is a highly extreme heated place, and it is not good for you. You will apparently die due to a lot of sulfur and heat, and you will suffocate, and you will die. Simply. Just die. And as for the console, I have on board the Alicorn, which is now the new name of it. I'm not changing it from Endurance to Alicorn because Ace Combat fans will come at me with, of course, with pitchforks and torches. So I got this one from the Shran, which is a graviton displacer, and it is, oh my god, how do I explain nasty to you people? It is a very nasty weapon. It is a very nasty weapon. So somebody's already taking that. And then they leave after that. My god. Well, I'm about to do the same thing, so... I mean, it's kind of annoying for somebody who stays on the battlefield and they have to at least do this at least once in a while. I mean, you kind of expect help, but then all of a sudden they just go away. And it kind of annoys you because you kind of expected help. And somebody's taking that one, but they might need help because their integrity is below 50%. Wow, that is a lot. Okay, we're going to test it on this one. Look at that. Look at that. Is he okay? Yeah, he'll be fine. Gotta make sure I know the right quadrants. I still become confused with the wrong quadrants. We're gonna take the shortcut Borth. But yeah, anyway, that is the new console. That's the new console from the Shran. I've been looking for it for months. I have been seeing people stream on it for months, and I wanted to know where it was. I've actually been buying a lot of ships. As you can kind of see from the store, the ones that have the word claim on it, those are the ones I've hunted down. So I've been hunting down all these ships. Well, not these. There's only like half of it. Some of them I can't really claim. Like that one. Like some of them I got from lockboxes. Like that. That. Well, I had that one for years. I actually was gonna name it the Spee, which of course it's not really canonized in the game, but of course it's like a fan favorite of mine. So of course I kind of expanded it on it, but of course it was destroyed during the Terran War. But of course it was supposed to be presumed destroyed, but of course it kind of survived the assault in my case, because due to its strategic importance in the Terran War, it needed to at least spy on what the Acheron is doing. So of course the Graf Spee is technically a Section 31 vessel in particularly, and this is the ship that I got today because I needed its console. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. But of course all I need is superior area denial. This is not a bad trait though. I mean, it's a trait for carriers, but I wanted to at least have a carrier build, and I want my pets to at least have the equal amount of damage that I'm giving at least. For no. As for the pets, I had the most debuff pets in the, well, yeah, they're technically the most debuff pets in the game. They actually, because of course they had the Resilient Link Phaser Dual Beam Banks and the Beam Arrays and the Omnidirectional Resilient Linked Beam Array. It's basically a monstrosity to begin with. So, of course, we're at Necra. Let's begin the testing. Yeah, because I want to at least know for myself what it does. I don't want to sit there and be blind. Alright. This is it. And also, something else from the... I wouldn't say it's from the lockbox. Absolutely not. I actually had to buy stuff from the lockbox to get this, which is the Kuat Malat sword, and I'm telling you, it is a bitch to begin with. It is a mean monstrosity. It is kind of better than the Emperor's sword. In my case, I have not re-engineered it. Absolutely not. Because I mean, from this, it's pretty damn good. It's a slash and a double strike. Well, the Quat Milat does slash and double strike. The Terran sword was actually my main sword against bosses, because it can actually, you know, it can actually kill people. But of course, with the Quat Milat, look no further. It's actually a successor to the sword, which I actually love for the most part. Because of course an emperor wields a sword. Of course I wanted an emperor themed build to it. And of course the Quat Malat, it can actually heal an ally. And if the ally is fallen, then it can help them. It can actually like spawn up to them and it can just help them. But let's go ahead and see. I mean, you guys will get to see what the Quat Malat sword does. Oh, let me put that back. You guys will get to see what the Quat Malat sword does, and I get to see what the EV suit does. So we win, basically. Well, let's not use the lights. Let's actually see, and I'm gonna kill that. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, so let's jump down here and well, that was a waste. Goodness, hold still. Hold still! Yeah, so basically this thing's like a... I guess we got a thing for the sword, and now we got something for the rifle too. Also a bonus, it vaporizes people. Yeah, and for some reason it can actually use like a smoke screen too. Yeah, tripped on your days, buddy. Sorry. So I don't know what this does. Uh... Creates random hazards near target. Oh, okay. So if Tholians hate cold, it gives them cold damage. And anything that hits hot gives them hot damage. That's quite the stereotype. I don't know if this will work against like hot enemies like biology-wise, but I know Tholian biology-wise, they actually hate the cold. So we're gonna test it again. We're gonna test it again. Turn the light on. It's a bit scary. Something could fit on my head at least. What the? Ooh, what the hell? There's nobody here. Hi! Yeah, so it does that. Hi. Ah! Hello. I guess you don't. I guess you never came here to talk. Ouchie. Yeah, and also they trapped an Odyssey class down here. Isn't that cool? Alrighty, time to go. Goodness, so loud. Goodness, so loud. And yeah, for some reason I have that new thing where I just look at my comm badge and I just tap it. I don't know, like, that's a new thing that I do now. I don't know. That's a thing I do now, but that's a thing I do now. I just look at it and I just tap it and it's transport me away to my vessel. Anyway, something else is new from the lockbox here. Oh, also, as an apology letter, Elite Captain Training Token. So, I'm actually planning on redoing the story once in a blue moon that the Delta thing comes out. And of course, I unlocked Vacation, so I'm going to be a fucking cat. Something I've always wanted to do, something I've always wanted to be, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy being a cat, and I give less of a fuck. Also, a cool experimental ship token. Something I wanted to upgrade the Tactical Command Battle Cruiser. Shut up, Spee, I know. We go the wrong way. Also, I didn't mean to tell her to shut up. I just hate going that way. I just hate going the opposite direction. Especially when I'm doing something. But yeah, experimental ship token. I wanted to upgrade the Tactical Command Battle Cruiser, but of course, as you can see, it's not on my ship roster. So, I think I deleted it? It's either that or it's in the dry docks. I don't effing know. But I have two of them, so I have enough for my Router Nineer, and I have enough for my Tactical Command Battle Cruiser. Living the dream. like all men should. Anyway, what else is in that lockbox that I should discuss from here? Okay, so I guess a genetic sequencer. Yeah, that's a shitty thing that you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sentient starship. So with that, I guess it increases. I have sentient starship, but I do not have it equipped on my vessel. So we will take a look at that. I'm not leaving backup shield batteries alone. It took me so long to get it, and I'm not losing it. Okay, so sentient starship. It says on activation on any hull heal below 90%, a 10% hull restoration, and on activation of shield heal, of course you get 10 below 90%. You get shield heal restoration. Of course, I do a lot of shield heals, but as for hull heals, absolutely not. Because you know, if my hull goes goes below, or is at least at 99%, I'm going to have a heart attack. Which 95% times I feel like I do have a heart attack when it's at least below 75%. So yeah, anything below 99%, I have a heart attack. Except for my health, because I don't really give less of a damn about it, because I have Mami Kumake's said, yeah. I'm not gonna let that go, despite her being dead. Anyways, yeah. So as long as you're on the battlefield or any field you're in with your vessel, it pretty much stacks up. And it stacks up at least to a couple of times, I believe. It actually stacks up to 20 times. So of course, it'll be all the way up to 30%. So if you were to run this TFO, oh, this is not the place. If you were to run this, and of course this has something to do with you defending your entire life over one planet, which soon gets destroyed by the Emperor, and of course if you have seen last episode, then of course you're going to be a literal clusterfuck of a god. Most likely, at least depending on your vessel. Because once again, science vessels, strong shields, but weak ass hulls, cruisers, all the same, and battle cruisers, kinda, and yeah, the list kinda goes on from there, depending on your ship. And I kinda have a lot of assimilated stuff too. Oh, and this one, the Blade Beetle Mines, this is also from the lockbox. It's not bad, especially if you have like a bunch of enemies clusterfuck together and all that stuff. They actually do pack quite a punch. Speed, stop! Okay, why am I going so fast? Let's just go slow, okay? Yeah, so Blade Beetle Mines. Of course, these beetles, if you watch Star Trek Discovery, you'll know what these do. If you don't watch Star Trek at all, you'll pretty much be a clueless piece of crap. But it's amazing what they do, because I mean, Star Trek Discovery, it now takes place in the future, 32nd century, and the writers, they can do whatever the hell they want out of nowhere. So, of course, I guess God can come out of nowhere and lift and just take you, and that'll be a trait. God will take you. So, that's a thing. So, of course, this creates at least Blade Beetle Mines for 1 second, for 60, level 60 mines for 45 seconds. While they approach, they attack enemies that are in a straight line, which means you have to at least have a clusterfuck of them to be in a straight line for them to do something. If they come close to a beetle, they will explode, because of course they are explosive. They look cute, but they're explosive. And of course, they do 50% shield penetration to nearby foes, and shield penetration means like it doesn't really go bypass the shield unless it ignores it. If it ignores shields, then yeah, it's gonna go through your ass. It's gonna go through your ass. Like, it doesn't matter if you have it doesn't even matter if you have like a big old armor or a big old tank, it's gonna go through your ass, whether you like it or not. So that you pretty much have to get in a clusterfuck of enemies for that to happen. So with these, we also get 6 new. I think it's. I guess we get 6 new traits too, and there are some of them that are there are 3 space and 3 ground. So of course, against all odds, space and rogue scientists aboard, which will give you like a random attack pattern. It'll give you like a random attack pattern, and that's something that people would want depending on your build. If you pretty much don't have anything right now, or if you don't really have an attack pattern at all, you gotta at least have attack pattern alpha. Everybody's gotta have that. I mean, depending on your track, your career path. However, because with science you do scanning and engineering, I guess you fix a ship. And with tactical, you basically have the standard attack pattern alpha, which is basically the command track. So, of course, rogue scientists, you'll pretty much have all of those. Plus, you'll get a random photon torpedo spread, even if you have cannons. Actually, I'm going to change that. I mean, I don't have rogue scientists aboard on there, but I'm the type of person who does like a cannon build only. Because here's the thing though, this ship is basically refitted to not fire torpedoes. But I have torpedoes. I am basically a dumbass. So I'm going to change that. I mean, minus the fact that I can actually do a lot of crit with it. Because of course, I think you can stack crit on it. I think. Yeah, you can stack crit severity on dealing crit. Piece of shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep the torpedo on there. But I don't really fire torpedoes. I actually just keep it there. Just to keep it there. I'm probably gonna fire a little bit. I don't know. It's just like a habit I've been doing for 7 years, where you basically just give it everything you got, kind of stuff. Anyways, so anti-proton weapons. Already shown you guys that, and depending on how it fires. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and visit the Nimbus system actually. So we're gonna just do another transwarp. Do Hobus. Hobus is short. Trust in me. See, there you go. Okay, so turns out I only have 2 anti-proton, well, lockbox weapons. Most of them are Lobby. Well, actually, well, no, that's a fat lie. That's lockbox. It doesn't damn matter. It doesn't effing matter. Anyways, testing this stuff right here. Yeah, unlock that. But at the same time, I gotta at least. Where is it? Oh, I have it right there. Being down away team. Oh, and also, new thing with it, with this update, is the not the lockbox. I am tired of saying that. I don't have enough money as it is for another, I guess for another 2 weeks of buying lockboxes. I am tired of the buying lockboxes. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and just new thing, elite bridge officers. Bam. Cool, am I right? No, it's not. Anyway, I actually forgot to equip my entire away team with end of the world phasers, because why the F not? So just gonna give that to you. That to you. Give that to you. And give that to you. Because yeah. But anyway, not cluster fucking around. Elite bridge officer tokens is a cool new thing, which is a totally awesome thing. They actually get their own kit frame and their own trait. And this one's gone. Don't know why. What about Zooey? God damn it. Anyways, yeah, new traits. Yeah, as I said, Zooey's Betazoid. And as for Zooey's biography, of course, she accelerated to the rank of captain. Of course, due to her, I guess, expertise, and especially due to the fast tracking climbing rate of godlike powers, due to the fact of that. So that's new, if you want to put it in that way. I don't know. I don't really care how you guys take it. And of course, Alessa Flores is a general. Yeah, that's something new. I mean, she's been there throughout all my life. Our captain got killed by Klingons. Of course, a lot of things happened. We had to find the bastard, kill him, and of course, thinking that he didn't really get away. Yeah, the Klingon War 2409. Yeah, it was a lot going on that we went through, but in the end of the day, we're all one big happy family. Anyway, courier weapons. Let's try them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these courier weapons, they look like... What the hell is wrong with them? Why do they look like a flat pancake? Why do they look so flat? I don't effing know. That's why we're gonna not try it out on these guys. These guys are pretty weak. We're gonna try a formidable opponent. You should kill yourself. Now! Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. I know, right? Such a cool thing to have. I said I wasn't gonna do that, but... Jesus Christ! What in the... Oh my goodness gracious! That is some mean firepower, and we are going to exterminate all these people. Golly, these look mean. They sound mean. They sound mean. Oh. Hello, lonely bridge officers who just stare at each other. Well, actually, my Terran crew is going to be left with yours. They're not really Terran, they're just people. But yeah, they're going to be left with you guys. Watch them, okay? Try not to die, okay? You guys are useless. Move out my way. But yeah, this is pretty... It's pretty okay. This is pretty okay. It's not the best, but as long as it can kill, it's fine with me. I mean, they just sound mean. They sound like I want to kill you, kind of. I don't know, do these have like the same DPS? I don't know. No, they don't have the same DPS. Don't know if they have the same DPS. I don't know how bad that would look. Okay, plastic utter trash. Can't do it. I mean, I have stronger weapons. That's why I'm not really surprised by this thing. But I am surprised about the Quat Malat sword. I do want that. That's pretty good. If I know where my beautiful sword is. I know where Mami Kumarke's weapon is. But yeah, those are pretty good, decent weapons in my case. Yeah, I know. In my case, Suikoku is pretty mid. Not this universe's Suikoku, but... Oh my goodness. No! There you go. Now you're dead. Anyways. Yeah, many people, like, I'm not gonna say many people, I'm gonna say that some complaints about Zui. Here and there. Thing is though, I don't really care. I don't care. I just don't care. I kinda leave shit in the past. And I enjoy killing people with this sword. That's all I care about. The sword. Everything about the sword. The sword and everything about it. It even goes good with Choose to Live, because of course, in Star Trek Discovery, they say choose to live. Look. He doesn't even want to die. He doesn't even want to live. You tripped, buddy. You're done. But yeah, that's the thing. Choose to Live and the Quat Malat sword. Same thing. And it's pretty cool. Plus, I get turned into a cat. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Halloween event. You get to turn into a cat. And I think we already tried out the console. Well, when my mic was muted. And stuff like that. Yeah, my mic was muted, and of course I turned myself to a cat, and you guys are wondering, why is man turning himself to a damn cat? Well, because it's a new thing! It's a Halloween event! I don't think I can climb up here, can I? No? No? No, okay. Yeah, I can't climb up there. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you got turned into a cat. Ugh, scared the shit out of me. I thought somebody else was on. I thought somebody else was here. I thought somebody was talking. Somebody else. That would have been scary. Like, really, really utterly terrifying in like 5 number of ways. Yeah. Yes. 5 number of ways. Anyways. But that's also another thing. Yeah, once again, apology letter. Citation training token. And also they gave us the... I guess they want to give us Worf makeup too? Which is something I kindly disliked because I do not wish to be Worf. I don't wish to be Worf. Like, that is a bit cringe. But of course, I'm trying to figure out who my next and last bridge officer should be. Because I am trying to figure out who it should be. And I don't know if it should be human, it should be Vulcan, it should be Tellarite, it should be this, it should be that. Should it be a boy or a girl? I really want it to be a girl, but as you can see, if I'm not mistaken, there is, I think, advertisement of porn in my chat again. So I don't know how I can get rid of that. How must one get rid of that? There we go. Because just report that. Yeah, YouTube really do gotta get their stuff together instead of, like, you know, promoting 15-second ads. But yeah, we're trying to figure out, I wonder if female Jem'Hadars exist. Just asking. Just asking. They're out here talking about breeding Jem'Hadar, but where are they? Anywho. Disgusting, looks like shit. And I have too many tribbles. Assam gave me too many tribbles. I don't know why he gives me too many tribbles. He gives me too many. One too many. Anyway, back to lockbox features. And enough playing and horsing around. We had done courier weapons, which of course increase crit severity for several seconds, and exploits. Basically, it's all about the exploiting damage. And with that trait, I guess I guys told you a couple minutes ago about it, like many minutes ago from. It's supposed to help with that too. And of course, the duty officers, I guess I really am uninterested. I guess I'm all about the ship capacity because of how big my ship is. Yeah, that's something new. And of course, one of these, and of course, these last two are R&D. Well, actually, they're all like boosts, and the last one is R&D. In addition to, like every other lockbox, they contain a minimum of 4 lobi, which that's technically a lie because, as you can see, I still have some lobi left for another set of ground gear. And the thing is, I kind of question if I want a new uniform, because technically I kind of can afford it. I don't know. No, I can't. Depending how one thinks of it, though. Well, at least you get Vodwar officer uniform. Something I'm planning on getting. I might get the Vodwar officer uniform. Oh, I wouldn't really want to get it due to its non-importance. But for the sake of it, why not? Because I pretty much have like every ground gear, and I don't need anything else. I don't need anything else. As far as like lobby items and stuff, if I have enough for ships, then yeah, I guess I'll take those. But as far as these other ones, uh, I guess I can get those. No, no, 'cause the pants looks ripped. The pants looks cool. And also, I got a new helmet too. Oh, I just realized I got a new helmet too. Effing bonus, dude. Let me look at it. Ooh, yeah. Bonus. So I guess I'll be changing to that soon, because of course, I've been out of my shell for way too long, and you guys seen too much. And I just went to my bridge. Oh, goodness. But I think we have covered everything. Actually, no, we haven't. No, no, no. We actually have not. So, meanwhile, the Emperor, of course, is a continuation of it. The Emperor has, of course, destroyed Pavo, as we have seen in the previous episode of Star Trek Endurance. That he has destroyed Pavo, and he is on his way to destroy Earth, knowing that he's a stupid Terran and a unhinged megalomaniac. And of course, we need to stop the merging. We found a way to do that. We have found a way to do that. And of course, it all starts in the TFO, in which it involves, stopping the Emperor. So, thing is, fight's not over. We're gonna try to kill him anyway. Why? Because we need to. And why? Because he has to go. Like he needs to be stopped permanently. For everybody's sake. So, that's a thing. As for the outfit, I normally stick with this one. It helps me at least. It helps make people not know who I am. Which doesn't really make it really cringier, stingier than it already is. Despite how it is. But, we can possibly do that. Though I recommend putting your ears or headphones or whatever the hell you use down to a minimum because it's going to hurt. And most of it requires shooting at people. So the Quatmalat sword is useless because these things fly. Of course, as you can see, as playing the mirror. Of course, as you can see, playing the Inquisitor Karen. Or if you play the game, your mirror self, of course, gets, agonized by these things. Which apparently he or she gets used to it. Because they've been in an agonizer booth for a very long time. So, that's the thing. We need to disrupt the merging. We can do it in the Storm Chase event. However, I'm going to get some water because I need a water break. And of course, talking is something I'm tired of doing. So, I will be right back. Okay, now I'm back for my water break. Yes, I do not have a water bottle, don't need for it. I really don't need it. But of course, this is a TFL called Storm Chasers. So, we need to disrupt the merging attempt within the entity. So of course we found our way inside the other, of course via Section 31, which is basically these fools around here in this vessel, because of course this is a themed Section 31 build. Well, technically, because of course I got the Section 31 Vanity Shield, the same time I got the Acheron Dreadnought, and then I got the Mirror Warship 2 days later. What the hell are you all doing here? Ugh. Anyways, technically the theme of this, I guess, the theme of this entire thing, of course, we're basically Section 31, but of course the uniform style is a lot different. Which of course Section 31 in itself is an empire which is dedicated to protect the Federation at all costs. Simply put, we protect the Federation at all costs by any means necessary, but of course we were powerful enough to stop the Iconians by traveling via time travel, and instead of eradicating them, we saved them. So, nonetheless, of course I guess you already guys know what happened, and I gotta make a cover for that, but of course I will do it tonight. At the same time I will do these covers. Well, the cover for this one, this stream, because I did it like unironically. Like it's like more like I saw a chance and I took it kind of thing. That's how it was for me. Saw a chance and I took it. So from there on, it's not bad. It's not bad of an update at all. It's not actually, because the Quat Malat is the melee version of the Disco full auto rifle, in which in itself is so fucking good. So it's, in my case, it's pretty damn good. Plus, doesn't this guy look like Ash Tyler from Discovery? He looks like Ash Tyler to me.
The other is lost in the struggle for control with the Terran Emperor. A struggle it is losing. While they are moving closer to the Sol system every day, we may be able to delay them. I will work with you here to disrupt their operations at several key points. There are 6 islands surrounding this one. I will activate islands and expose their weak spots. Go to those islands and disrupt their operations as soon as possible. Yes, the other will mobilize a powerful Guardian unit in response to system disruption. It will attempt to stop me when that happens. Neutralize it as soon as possible. Each island has one of 3 methods of disruption.
Take that off. Okay, there we go. That's taken off. Because I mean, everybody else isn't stupid to know where we need to go. Anyway, yeah, this is the continuation of the, pretty much after they blew up well, no, actually they digitalized Pavo, let me not say that. But yeah, this is more like the struggle of control. And of course, the other is losing. Pretty bad. So, I mean, I'm not sure when the next update will come, because of course this is November. And December is right around the corner, and I want for this arc to end. And I really want Leslie to shut the F up. No, I'm just kidding. I want him to keep talking, but... someone wants a cat.
The other's counterattack has begun. Prepare for combat.
Oh! Wow! Why me? Why me? What the hell? I'm gonna just take this way. Move, bridge, move. Okay. I understand. Bridge. Okay, we need a faster method of travel because our running isn't gonna work. Or could it? Depends. I don't know. But since I got the 3-piece mommy set, I gotta use the personal transporter.
Well done. That information will prove useful to the Alliance.
Okay, so this is Zeta. We're the only ones on Zeta right now, so...
A drone is moving along islands Epsilon, Zeta, and Alpha. Stop it before it reaches the other.
It won't do that. Oh, damn it. Ah! Ah! Ah, I can't wait for my new helmet. Oh, these guys are killing me. Oh, that's a bomb. 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 Oh, thank goodness somebody came to the rescue. Please help me. You know, I have backup shields. Why am I wondering? And this dude's about to blow himself up. What's that? Ah. Ow. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, this is 1.0, so we gotta kill this garden. I guess there are 3 of them.
Data port is open on Island Alpha. Hack it to take data from the other.
Why? Gonna do that one. The hell out of here. Ow! Oh, look who's also using those. Having fun? Oh, those don't look good. What if I jump off of here? Oh, it won't let me jump. Okay. Okay, God, I won't. Okay, God, I won't jump. Not feeling suicidal today. But I am gonna kill this thing, though. Ah, hello. What the? What the hell? You're welcome. Oh, my favorite part. Too bad I'm missing out on it. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh, okay.
Another guardian has arrived. It appears stronger than the last.
Yeah. Of course, we angered it. And the thing is dead. Okay. Ow, ow! Ow! Okay. Oh man, he wants me dead. What's this?
Before it reaches the other. I have opened the portal. I am Delta.
Continue hacking, dude. Bro is gone. Okay. Ow. Uh-oh. If only I had my Malat sword to save him. Come on, guys. What the hell? Real. One more. One more. One more. One more. What? Goodness, come on. 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 There we go. Okay. Last one. Just gotta get there in time before bro is burned alive. Okay. Oh, okay. Ow. No. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this guy is an instant kill. This guy is almost impossible to kill. Get down, boy! Lay his ass down. Ah!
We must withdraw. Precious time for our allies, however, unfortunate. Their defense efforts will be stronger as a result.
Okay. I guess we done what we could. All that we could. Enough to halt it, but it's not enough. But I mean, at least the event reward is rewarding. You guys want to know what that looks like? Not sure if it'll... Okay, it will. There we go. The Somerville Scout Ship, which is a pretty good event ship. It's a good event ship. Because I know I missed the summer event for the... for the jellyfish. I chose to miss out on that, and I don't regret it. Though I do a little bit. Because I mean, nowadays, now I see everybody using a jellyfish. Which kind of makes me upset. But I missed the Terran, the Mirror Terran warship. The Gagarin warship, which is the ISS Grafspee. And I just hope I don't miss this one, which is the ISS Rescava, which is a Somerville class ship. Which this was Gumarke's vessel, and I want it. So, of course, I will do my best to get it. But, however, it seems to be that it will take some time. At least 20 days. 20 days will be some time. And it'll be like 5,100 Zen, which I am too broke to have. So, yeah, that is something. But of course, I believe that is everything for this update, and I believe we have reached the end of this stream. So I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and it would be very much happy to me. It will actually pursue me to keep on going and continue going on with the series and stuff like this. I mean, it's not going to stop me at least not forever, but more or less it'll pursue me to do more than just stream episodes and do dumb things and stuff like that. It will actually pursue me to do more podcasts like this. But I mean, it's a pretty good, decent update in my case. There's gonna be more stuff in the future, like the Texas class, which was revealed of course, in the last episode of Star Trek Lower Decks, Season 3. But other than that, I will see you guys in the future. Well, maybe in next episode. Goodbye.